Hello? Should be streaming. I'm not seeing anything pop up. Oh! Is it streaming now? It's very confusing how YouTube Studio seems to work with OBS. But hopefully we're streaming now. Are we? Ladies and gentlemen. Is the light on also? Because it kind of looks like it's off. Oh, because I don't have that lamp on. Stupid me! Hey, we got people checking in. Hello, Waluigi, Pizza, Pikachu, 4479, Dan, the Camper, Dark Slayers, CC, Tobin the Water Demon, Transformers Fan, 201, Cybertronus Studios, Justin Yates, John Zamardi, Warpath 1985. So glad we're getting a Warpath figure, by the way. Billy Bones 627. Bless you. Zechariah, sorry. Jayton, I don't know why I can't read today. Mac Tonight, Apollo Mendel, Zachary Salvia, Stop Motion Reviewer, Transforce, that's a name I could say. Little Savage, John Nira, Fortnite Clips, Ernesto Joker F103, Patrick Dillon, Bumblebee Flemister, Stop Motion Freak, Dorian I'm sorry if I say your names wrong. I'm really bad with names. Sideswipes Vlogs, Transformers 2002, Logan, I'll just say your first name, Logan, Cybernetic Geek, did I say Little Savage? And everyone else joining in. Man, there's a lot of people coming in. Thank you. I'm pretty sure it's for the news. Hello, Daryl J. My dad. It's my dad. Mother says hello because she just came into the house. Do a face reveal, Brian. Okay, here's the face reveal. Oh my god, it's hideous! Alright. So while people are coming in, I got to do something real quick. I have a bunch of stuff that I just brought in from the other room that I have to put now on the shelf. And then a couple of extra little things. Because I'm going to be reviewing a couple of Halo packs on my other channel. Because thanks to a lot of you guys, I'm now monetized. So we will get into the news in a bit. There's a couple of news stories that I do want to catch up on before we talk about the actual headline title stuff. But I will get to that soon. So do not worry. I will get to it. The reason why I'm doing a live stream right now is because it's been a while since I've done a live stream. And also, there's just so much that I kind of missed that I thought, let's just do it this way. Have a little fun. Alright. Anyways. I'm just setting up a little, I guess, a battle situation, even though I'm just putting these off to the side because they're the things I'm going to be filming reviews for. Let's see. So, what I'm putting away is just Halo stuff, so don't worry too much about it. It will let people come in, soak up the community, soak up the chat. It's these locker pod things that have weapons in them. But they're kind of cool. Let me show you one of these. Which one's the cool one? That one's kind of cool, but I'm looking for the one with the... Yeah, is it that one or is it this one? No, I know it's not the orange one. Okay, so it was that one. They're all painted weapons inside. So you can see that. That's pretty cool. But I think my favorite weapon of all these is this one. Because it's painted like a pepperoni pizza. It's... And I'm not just saying that as like I'm examining this and it looks like a pepperoni pizza. It's meant to look like a pepperoni pizza. There's also a pistol in here that's meant to look like fries. The UNSC and the Covenant War. We need to take things seriously. Take the pizza gun. Just setting these guys up. Hopefully nothing falls over because how I have my shelves is kind of dumb. Let's see. Okay, so red, blue, green, purple, orange. I don't know why I always have it in that order. There's legitimately no reason other than I just feel like it. I will get to the chat in a second. Don't you worry your little heads. I unfortunately will not be reading the chat while I'm reading the news off, so that's going to have to wait till later. But I will get to some of you guys in a second. I can't guarantee that I'll get to every question, though. I want more Halo. Apparently there's a new set in Walmart. But yeah, thanks to you guys, that channel, Ultimate Doom is now monetized again. Which is awesome. Hello. Which is awesome because that channel was monetized before the whole YouTube decided, hey, you need 4,000 hours of watch time, which is a hell of a lot. I don't know how anyone's supposed to, well, I'm pretty sure people can keep up with that, but seriously, 4,000? I feel like it could have been way less than that. It could have been about 2,000 and you would have been fine, but whatever. Apparently that's how it is. So 4,000 hours needed, and then 1,000 subscribers. The subscribers, okay. I feel like you could work up to. The actual hours that you need to have watched, I feel like should be a little less than that. Even if it's 3,000, that would have been fine-ish. But 4,000 is just so much. You know, people have other things going on, and it's like, do I really want to keep up with that? I'm not sure if I'll be able to keep up with that, even with my channel now monetized again, so. But at least this channel's monetized. Also reminds me that I have a blog for the papercraft transformers that I did a while ago, and I still want to do those, it's just I haven't had the time for them. And I also have a blog for the Halo stuff. And I found out that you can monetize those blogs, so I tried it out. And the Papercraft one, that works fine. But the Halo one, apparently it's not working. And I looked at the setup and it told me to do a certain thing on my email. But then when I went to the sites on Google AdSense, it told me, oh, you can't do this. So it was just confusing. Chat! Yes, I've heard you say hello a bunch of times. The Fire Brothers is here. Hello, Fire Brothers. My brother couldn't be here today. He just didn't feel like it. You know, he deserves a break. That's it. That's the joke. Beast Wars, yay! Would you be interested in me sending an Earthrise RC for you to borrow for a review? I always feel kind of. I mean, I'm a little interested, but hello, Leanne, mother, in the other room. I would sort of be interested, but the only problem is that I just feel kind of uncomfortable because I've been asked to do that before, but if it's someone else's figure, I kind of worry that I'm going to break that figure, and also with the shipping and everything, I might as well just get it myself, you know. So, but thanks for the offer. It would be cool. Not gonna lie, but you know, I kind of feel like I want to get that figure for myself. So, I noticed that you had Bionicles on the other chat. Holy frick, that's amazing. Very close to my childhood. I have about 150 original Bionicle sets. And I'm still looking for more. Let's see. So, should we just get into the news? Do you guys want that? I notice my views are kind of starting to dip, so it's like, I feel like people want me to talk about that stuff. I honestly wish they do. Could you not tag my name unless it's important? I honestly wish they'd do a Studio Series 86 Jazz or Kingdom Jazz. Okay, Transforce, you have not read the news lately then, because they mentioned that there's going to be a Studio Series 86 Jazz. In fact, there's a teaser image on Instagram that pretty much points out that yes, we are going to get a Jazz. I'm willing to sell her after I finish up my review on her. I know Canadian prices are ass, and getting her in Canada is probably worse. Yeah, you know what? To be honest, I have not found her at all. I might take you up on that. The Halo figures are commonly found in Dollar General and $5 to $15. Yeah, but we don't have the Dollar General. That's the problem. Studio Series Cup and G1 Hot Rod. Yes. Since I started collecting with Earthrise, um, uh, there is a studio. Yes, I know about the Nah. Thoughts on Kingdom Fossilizers. Uh, I'll get into that kind of in a second, but my general thoughts on Fossilizers is I guess it's an interesting way to kind of incorporate that gimmick into the modern line, because, I mean, I'm not sure what else you could do uh, with incorporating that weaponizer gimmick into more of the Beast Wars characters. So I think that it's a nice compromise. I don't think they're going to sell too well because I think by that point people are kind of over the weaponizer gimmick, because the modulators are kind of different things. You know, you could still make them into the weaponizers, but they have pretty much an entirely different gimmick. With the fossilizers, yeah, there's skeleton bone stuff and that's kind of cool, but that's all it is. And it's not going to be recognized characters. See, at least for COG and Six Gun and whatever else, even if you don't like the weaponizer gimmick, you still have a COG and Six Gun that is generally G1 characters. For these fossilizers, not entirely sure who these guys are, so it's like, okay, they're the weaponizers, but less than the weaponizers because I don't know who these are. But still a very interesting gimmick. Not sure how they're gonna do the repaints though, because you got one skelly bone looking guy, and what repaint are you gonna do? Maybe a toxic green repaint? Maybe? Maybe a burning translucent red or something? I don't know. Alright. Let's get into the news. Let's get rolling. Trying to find TFW 2005 so that we can do this. And then I gotta switch over from this to TF Talk. There we go. All right, let's talk about the main news. And I'm sorry that I do not have a chat with me while I'm doing this. There's the 86 stuff. Oh, you passed by it. What are you doing, Brian? There's a couple of things that I need to talk about beforehand. A couple of exciting stuff. And let's see where we can go from here. Rotor Storm's out in Canada, so that's good. I've wanted to do these weekly segments where I'm talking about the news, but I just haven't found the time and I haven't really jumped on it. Would you guys want to see me do that? Let's see. Hasbro's comment on Entertainment 2021 and beyond. Apparently, they're going to work with Entertainment 1, if that means anything, which I'm not sure how I feel about that. Oh, regarding the Snake Eyes live action movie, only mentioned that the movie has shifted from 2020 to fall 2021. Okay, so they are still doing that. I mean, they filmed quite a bit of it, so. But there's one specific news story that I'm trying to find. And my god, that sound wave looks amazing. There it is. There's the other thing that I want to talk about, but I'm just checking to see if there's anything else. Man, shattered glass. I mean, I did not see that coming, and I'm so happy they're doing it. But that also means that every version of this mold, you know, technically it's a retool of another figure, but every version that came out for this Earthrise style is going to be exclusive. Uh... Oh, okay. I thought I did something wrong. Let's see. Earthrise Runabout revealed, which, by the way, if you guys are confused which one's Runamuck and which one's Runabout, let me explain. So, how I figure is when Runamuck came out for the Cybertron series, they actually reversed the name, and that Runamuck is black with flames, and so I just think of that. I just think of the reverse. But anyways, this is Runabout, and he looks pretty good. I meant to do a video a while back on this guy, but I just didn't. I think the reason why I didn't jump on it is because he's so similar to the Runamuck figure that we're already getting. You know, he's just mostly a recolor with a different weapon, it seems, or a different attachment to the weapon, that it's just like, oh, it's a black and red version of it, you know. Not that I'm complaining about it. This is something that I wanted. I wanted to see both of these guys. But at the same time, what's there to really say except, oh, it looks cool. It's pretty much the same opinion as the other one. But it looks very nice. I like the burning effect, the burning colors. I shouldn't say effect, but the black with the red leaking through. It's kind of like a charcoal look. Um, and I definitely do like that. He's got what seems to be red stripes on the side, and then he's also got a secondary weapon attachment that seems to combine. So that seems interesting. Not entirely sure how this figure is going to be released, but apparently it's going to be released somewhere in Target. I'm not sure if it's an exclusive to Target because we have the Leadfoot already. I'm hoping that's not because, those are a little pain in the ass here in Canada because when we got the Red Wing finally, it came out for a very short time, and it was pretty much just to catch up. So yeah. Taking a look at the car mode. Okay, so it does have the red stripes. It has different stripes compared to the Runabout, so entirely different figure. But yeah, the black and red looks very nice. Yeah. Yeah, Brian had one of those guys on the stream. Hmm? Anyways, yeah, black and red looks very nice on that mold. I definitely do like it, and I definitely want it, especially after seeing some of the reviews for the Runamuck figure. Looks very nice. And also, I want to point out that there is, yes, okay, right here, there is a better weapon mode for the fast track. Most of it pretty much just combines to the back, but at least you get something out of it. So that's cool. Omega Supreme. And then this thing right here. Let's move that out of the way. He's such a cool toy. Anyways, the other thing that I want to bring up is the Transformers Prime stuff. So apparently it's going to come with a deluxe breakdown and a Viacon. So when this got announced, people were excited because, oh, they're going to release the Voyager. They're not going to do that because it's a deluxe toy. It even says on the package it's deluxe. And people are like, oh, it's going to be a re-release of the original Viacon. And as much as I want to see that, as cool as it is, I'm not sure if they have the molds for that anymore. I feel like if anything, this Transformers Prime 2-pack is just going to be a couple of repaints of figures that are already out. Maybe the breakdown is going to be, again, that repaint of the off-road, even though I don't want that. I mean, we've had repaints of Combiner Wars and Power of the Primes after Siege had started. So, you know, anything's possible, but I just don't want that. Some people say, oh, maybe it's Earthrise Ironhide or Siege Ironhide. And Siege Ironhide I could see. If anything, I hope it's a repaint of Hound. I think Hound would definitely suit it better. The Viacon, if they're going for the car form, I kind of feel like Mirage, but I'm not sure about that. I don't feel like it would be the Sideswipe. That just doesn't make sense to me. It could also be the Jet Viacon. I don't know. Some people are also speculating that the Viacon is going to be a kind of a Legends class type figure. Like they're gonna bring back that Legends class toy, and I'm kind of hoping it's not because that's out of scale with everything. I mean, I guess if you look at breakdown for the Viacon, at least breakdown would be taller in this pack, but I'd rather them be the same size if that means the Viacon is going to be deluxe. I'd rather the Viacon also be a deluxe. Because I believe that the 2-pack for the Cordon and the Spin Out is also technically deluxe class. So, yeah, I'm not sure how they're going to do that, but I'm glad that they're doing a Transformers Prime pack. And some people are upset that, oh, they're not doing an animated thing when that 10th anniversary rolled around. And I just kept thinking to myself, I don't know how they would do that because the thing about Transformers Animated is it's a very different style compared to everything else. So I think the problem was how are you going to implement that into generations? Because this is a generation selects 2-pack of figures. I'm not sure how well animated would do. Um, I know some people would definitely accept animated, but I also feel like anime got more of a resurgence after its 10th anniversary. Like people got really into animated after the fact. So I don't know. I guess they could also do the same thing they did with RTS Lugnut, and I guess technically the Thrilling 30 Blitzwing, but I don't know. I don't think you're gonna get a full animated style version of those characters. Would be cool to get them sometime soon. 2020 convention exclusives are going to be revealed, or is coming apparently. So you're going to be able to get the Pit of Quintesson pack, and then also with Hasbro Pulse Con, they're going to be revealing a whole bunch of Transformers. The very likelihood is that we're going to get reveals of Cheetor and Warpath and other characters, maybe some of the Voyagers from Kingdom. But I can't necessarily say for sure. I feel like that's why we're getting all these leaked images and stuff and toys and whatnot is because those people are going to be setting up for this. So I don't know. Oh, by the way, I also want to point out that someone had stated that these figures might be fake because the stock images didn't come first, and to that I say, well, they're leaks. So who's to say that the stock images aren't already made up? Or that these aren't prototypes? They could very well be prototypes. So, there's that. Anyways, I also want to point out the Planet X Fall of Cybertron Shockwave. We're still getting Planet X after so many years. And my god, that thing looks gorgeous. And we definitely needed it because the recent. Was it recent? But some of the other third-party Fall of Cybertron Shockwaves just wasn't really doing it for me. Let's see. What else? Can we get to the Kingdom stuff? Oh, there's also a couple of other things I want to mention. Is that we are going to get. There's a rumor going around, and I can't confirm it, that we're also going to get an Arc, and that's going to replace the Titan class toy because I guess we're getting Unicron next year, or hopefully next year. So, we don't need a Titan class figure when we've got Unicron already set up. So instead, they're going to make the Arc. And I don't think it's going to be a transformative figure. I think it's just going to be more of a playset. And I have always said I would love to see them do an arc. I would love to see them do kind of a playset style thing. And it would be exciting to get it in the Titan class form. Now, I'm kind of curious to see how big it would be. Because if you're doing the arc, what's the space inside it? What can you fill with it? Are you gonna just have a Voyager with a couple of deluxe class figures, or are you gonna have just a Voyager, or maybe just a deluxe, which does make sense to me? And how tall would it be to incorporate that? I feel like if they're gonna make the arc, it's going to have a lot of opening up features. Maybe you can. There's a Mega Construct set that's coming out this year. It's called the Pelican Inbound. And let's say the Pelican is like this. The whole entire back section like this, up to about the cockpit, opens up so that you have all this space and you can play around in it. I wonder if they're going to do that with the Ark. Would be nice to see, because that means you got a lot of playroom to do whatever you want with. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But I would at least like some sort of seat for, let's say, Optimus Prime to sit in. And apparently, there's also a rumor that Alphatron is somehow involved with the set. There was a rumor that Alphatron will transform into the Ark, and I don't see that happening, because that's why. I don't know. I just don't think that should happen, honestly. Um, and also, I want to point out that there's also a rumor that we're going to get Studio Series 86 Jazz. That rumor was a while ago, but we got a follow-up rumor, so that's good. All right, I'm pretty sure you guys want me to talk about the big news. Let's see if that's it. Okay, so here it is. So the Kingdom Fossilizers. I'm gonna point this out. I'm not gonna enlarge the image because I don't want to get in trouble with anything. But over here is where the image is. It shows the robot mode, which is kind of wonky. Uh, it seems to have a lot of parts just kind of thrown onto it. Like you do see the claw on the side there and whatnot, but apparently you could also incorporate that. There's also the Arc that I was talking about, and yes, it does have console. It does have Teletran 1, so that's cool. I hope that the Teletran 1 can be detachable so that you could just put that anywhere you want. But anyways, so yeah, the Warpath with all the setup, which by the way, this comes from uh, Macro, or Marco, not Macro. What am I saying? Uh, Marco Madri's reviews. Don't know why that was hard for me to say. But anyways, it will incorporate with Warpath in the same style that the Weaponizers did. So someone asked, oh, why does the Fossilizer combine with Warpath? It's not the fact that it combines with Warpath specifically, it's the fact that the Fossilizers are now the Weaponizers. Alright, so going into the rumors or the leaks or whatnot. Let's go to that. Oh, TFCon online. It's going to be virtual this year, so that's cool. Okay, now we get to Cup. There we go. Haha. Don't know why people are requesting for videos from Fire Brothers. All right, let's take a look at the Cup. So I saw this right when it was getting revealed, like right when it was being posted on Twitter. I immediately saw it, and I posted it on my community tab. And some people do not like the look of Cup. I also want to point out that a lot of these are going to be very mistransformed. I'm not sure if the person knew what he was doing or if he just rushed the image. I'm going to assume that he just rushed the image, but maybe because he was excited. But I gotta say that this Cup looks pretty good. I know some people were upset by this, and I just think I don't really see eye to eye with that. So this is going to be in the Studio Series 1986 series, because technically the 1986 film is part of the movie series, so that's why they're bringing this in. And even though I would like to see more of the Studio Series original, the Michael Bay stuff that it's always been, I think this is fine to do considering that we're also doing Beast Wars, and not only that, it's going to be the 35th anniversary of the 1986 film itself. I also want to make a point that apparently we're still getting our traditional Studio Series stuff, so don't think that because we're getting this, it's going to wipe the slate completely clean of Michael Bay-esque figures. No, apparently we're still getting that. There was a rumor about Dino and I think Q and Grindor, as well as a couple of other figures. And in those rumors is where we got the the note for Jazz or Cup and some other figures. So, don't be too concerned about that. I know that I criticize the idea of putting G1 characters into Studio Series, but after seeing what they're doing with Kingdom, it kind of makes a little more sense. And the reason why Kingdom is also mixing G1 characters, despite the fact that, Studio Series 86 is making ways so that we could get some G1 characters in that, I think the reason why is because maybe there's just not so much that they need to do for Studio Series right now that's really important. And also, I feel like with the Kingdom stuff, the only generation stuff you're going to get for the most part, even though I think Cyclonus is going to be in that line, maybe to make room for Studio Series, I think the reason why is because they're not going to be specifically 86 characters. They could put in a few, they definitely can. Apparently, we're also getting an Earth Mode Ultra Magnus, which I thought, okay, that might play a part in the story for Kingdom, but maybe that's actually just so that it can suit into the Studio Series. But I feel like with Kingdom doing a lot of Beast Wars characters, that might be the reason why they're doing this, because they can't fit it all into the Kingdom stuff. Now, I'm also gonna make the point, if they're gonna do that, we should have more Beast Wars characters than was listed. I want Tarantulas. Come on, guys. I want Pterosaur. So hopefully that's not everything that we're getting. I know that Selects is coming out, which, by the way, I don't know why people are still confused with the fact that Selects is all repaints. Exclusives are generally repaints, so I don't know why this is a new thing for people. Pretty sure people want me to talk about Cup. I like the color scheme of it. It looks so much better than the regular release Titans Returns toy, because that thing, it really didn't suit Cup. Even with the repaint that came out for the Takara release, it was just kind of off. I like this for its cartoon look, its cartoon color scheme. The head, so far that I can see, looks very nice. And of course, these are going to be based more on the animation model than they are the toys, because this is Studio Series 86. Of course they are. The arms are nice and round too. Yes, it's got hollow bits in the back of the arms, but welcome to Transformers. And it seems like his feet aren't flipped out. Obviously, the shoulders aren't completely tabbed in. I would like to see a proper transform version of Cup, and I'm also seeing a very interesting way for its transformation. I don't know if anyone noticed this, but you could see on the one shoulder that's open, or more open, that his shoulder is properly up. Like, despite the fact that his armpit isn't connected, his shoulder is up. But you can see on this side, while you do have that flap, you also have a secondary joint that will move down to pull it further, down. So, that's an interesting transformation feature. There is a bit of kibble, some panels around the legs that I'm not sure how I feel about, but I also do like the wheels inside the legs being tucked in. I can imagine this is going to be a very G1 style truck, and it's not going to be like the original Generations toy, which I still like as an update to Cup, but I want something a little more classic, and this definitely scratched that itch. Um, and I also want to point out that this is pretty much what I wanted since Titans Returns Cup. So I'm pretty excited for it. Also, a touch of orange. I like that the green isn't too vibrant. Um, it's kind of dull, so that's very nice. I think that this is a good looking toy and makes me a little more excited for that blur as well. Alright. So the Hot Rod, or the Rodimus Prime, whatever you want to call it. The reason why I'm kind of confused by this is it does look more like Hot Rod to me, especially with the sunglasses, which I hope is an optional thing. That's a nice feature. That's a cool feature. But the reason why it's a little confusing for me, maybe you could transform it into Hot Rod and Rodimus Prime somehow, is the hands. So I think this might be a leader class toy, but apparently it's going to be a Voyager. I'm not entirely too sure. Oh, it could also be remolded into Rodimus Prime. I didn't think of that. Maybe the Kingdom one is going to be Rodimus, and then the Studio Series is going to be Hot Rod. But anyways, the reason why I'm confused, or was confused, is the hands. If you can see in the hands, it will be able to open up. The only other figure that I recall from later class on to uh, for the Kingdom and Siege and whatnot that can do that is the Earthrise Optimus Prime. And by that I meant leader. Sorry, from deluxe to leader is what I was talking about. Ugh. The only figure I could think of is Optimus Prime, the Earthrise. So that leads me to believe that this will have some sort of Matrix feature. Either he will just be able to hold the Matrix if this is only Hot Rod, or you will be able to open the chest and insert it into Hot Rod. Now, some people were also complaining that the chest seems to be a fake chest, and welcome to Transformers. If this is your concern, then you're gonna have a lot of concerns for Transformers toys. And the more I see of this, the more I think it might be that image that was leaked before, but I'm not sure if it's the exact same figure because I'm noticing some similarities and differences. So, that might have been the Rodimus Prime and this might be the Hot Rod. Not too sure, but I will say is this. It looks pretty good. Um, yes, the arms are really high up in the shoulders. If you're looking for complaints with mistransformations, then yeah, you're going to complain a lot with these images. But when we get the actual toy, are you going to complain about that because you can fix it? So, um, I am very interested with the way the back transforms because you got these hinges that look kind of weird, but I think they're just attached to the arm, and then when you bring them down, it should be fixed, but it's just the way they're designed. I don't know, that intrigues me. But I really like the idea that he's got the sunglasses. Hopefully he's got a feature to where you can flip those around and do something else, and just have his normal face. But either way, I think that's a cool idea. And if they're just going to leave it with the sunglasses, at the very least, it's going to be different than the Power of the Prime's Hot Rod. Now, people have also said that this is going to do, or they still have their Power of the Primes figure, and they're still going to keep that, which is fine, of course. I mean, that's your choice. But I want to get this because I am not a huge fan of the Power of the Primes toy. The Hot Rod itself is okay. It's fine. It's a mostly sturdy figure, but could be a little more. When it comes to the Rodimus Prime, it's alright, but when transforming the thing, it's not that great, and it just could have been way better than it is. Really, it's not the best figure. I get that it's got the evolution gimmick involved, but I mean, come on. So, yeah, I'm excited for this figure just to have a basic Hot Rod or Rodimus, whatever you want to call it. I'm just gonna say Hot Rod because there's no sense in the confusion. Um, I'm gonna get this Hot Rod just so that I can have something that I'm a little more happy with. Also, I just realized that I think the arms are the other way around, so he might have that twist gimmick transformation that I had in the one episode. Or I think he commonly has it. I don't know. Apparently, he's got different ways to transform in the cartoon. Um, but yeah, I think that this is pretty cool. And then taking a look at the other figure. So this is the Fossilizer. I'm not entirely too sure about the name. I think there's a name that was revealed, but I can't remember what it was. And I kind of like the idea of it. Some people don't like the effect of the dark going into the bony color, but I think that's just. I think some people were a little too upset with that effect in Siege, and I don't feel this is a similar thing. I feel like this is just, to get a realistic, I guess, bone look. I don't know. But I kind of like the idea of it. It's kind of weird, too, at the same time. But, I mean, it's just as something to bring to the table, just something to add, especially for that gimmick that you're trying to continue off of. I don't mind it. Um, it's different. It'd be kind of fun to see how they do these. Would like to see a couple of different molds, not just two. like the modulators. I would like to see at least 3 or 4. T-Fan page 111. This is... Sorry, your comment is being cut off. The Transformers fandom complaining is in our DNA. Let the dark side flow through you. Yeah, I'm complaining about people complaining. Anyways, I like the effect. I like the rigidness. I even like the collar or the shoulder bone. I don't know why. That little bit of detail is pretty cool. But what I was getting at is, I'm curious to see what else they'll do. I'm hoping for a Stegosaurus. I feel like that's gotta be the obvious one to do. Like T-Rex or Velociraptor, okay, those are main stars when it comes to dinosaurs. But if you're gonna do weaponizer gimmicks with dinosaur skeletons, you've got to do a Stegosaurus. It is too obvious to do. I mean, you got it. It seems to have a bit of articulation in the head, seems to open the jaw. I love the dino head, the skeleton on that. It's just really cool. So yeah, and I also like the leg or the feet. Not so much the legs. They could be very mistransformed, but they need to move forward a bit. But I'm not sure if they'll be able to, because you got such wide feet that I'm almost thinking that the reason why the feet are so wide is to keep the weight up. Otherwise, they'll just fall forward. But otherwise, yeah, I like what I see with this. I'm not sure if I need it, because, I mean, the top figures I'm going to get is Warpath, Cheetor, and Black Arachnia out of all these deluxe class toys. But, Paleotrex. Paleo? Anyways, yeah, I like it. We gotta have something with big teeth. I would like to see something aquatic for these as well show up. I think that'd be kind of cool. Alright, so that's the news. And then this is just, I guess, the Q&A talking about whatever you want to talk about. So I got the chat opened up again. Am I late? I guess, kinda. I mean, we just talked about the news. My opinion is Cup looks cool. I'm so glad that it looks like the cartoon. Hot Rod looks nice. I'm very curious to see a proper transformed version of it. The fossilizers are cool, but they're not going to be the things that I'm going to go after right away. Hey, Ninja Bell. Yeah, the weaponizers are cool. It would be awesome when War for Cybertron is all wrapped up and people combine every single weaponizer, modulator, and fossilizer together into one unholy being, or combine it with Optimus Prime or something. Or hell, even that guy. You want a new depth charge? I kind of want a new depth charge, but I don't feel like they're going to do that right away in Kingdom. I hope that with Kingdom, because they're doing a lot of Season 1 characters, they're going to move on after that and do some more Beast Wars. Because, I mean, there's a lot more you could do with Beast Wars than just, you know, Cheetor, Black Arachnia, Rhinox, and whatnot. I mean, come on, Silverbolt? You have Black Arachnia, but no Silverbolt. Bro, something I want is Studio Series Kids and Mudflap. I believe there was a rumor for them. Pteranodon, that'd be cool. Spinosaurus would be cool. What do you think will be the last selects reveal tomorrow? Is there a reveal tomorrow? I thought that the Optimus and Ratchet was the last reveals. Later. Still waiting for the rest of the Autobot Target Masters. Yeah, you're going to keep waiting because they're done with those. Unless they do a multi-pack. I want Hashtag to release a bunch of effect parts in blister packs. Would be cool, but I feel like you're going to get those with Transformers toys. What they could do is a Battlemaster with a bunch of blast effects. Have you heard of DNA Design's newest upgrade kit? I mean, we passed by it. I go to TFW 2005, so yeah, I'm aware of it. Kingdom Rampage or go home. Do you think we're get more shattered glass? Do you think we'll get more shattered glass? Is what you're asking? I kind of hope for. I don't feel like they're gonna do Jetfire, although that would be nice. I would like to see a counter to the Optimus and the Ratchet. If there is a Selects reveal tomorrow, Megatron and Starscream. That's what I want to see. Oh, you know what? They're probably gonna do Breakdown and Viacom. You know what? I feel like this month we're gonna get that reveal anyways. Whether it's gonna be a leak or by Hasbro. Why is the Spinosaurus ugly? How dare you? People can customize that Transformers fossilizer into a Terracon. That would be nice. You know what? That actually kind of makes sense because Unicron is involved with the show or with the series. How does Alex HOS Hearts of Steel? Oh, that'd be cool, but they would need the mold. So yeah, I'm getting kind of tired of exclusives too. I think that's why I'm more excited for Kingdom and Studio Series is because I'm just so tired of seeing all these selects. Yo yo Baraka. Yo yo Baraka. Thursday is Transformers Day. Oh yeah, it's gonna be Transformers anniversary, and in 2 weeks it's my birthday. So there's that. Not sure what I'm gonna do about that. You will get a review on the day before my birthday. Is that the next one? No, the next one is going to be Earthrise Hoist, which is going to complete the first wave of deluxe class figures from Earthrise. So that's going to be awesome. But the follow-up is going to be Studio Series Revenge of the Fallen Starscream. What do you think will be the next Transformers crossover? I want Kit. I think that would be cool. Is that or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? I feel like Ninja Turtles would be easy for them to do. Maybe it would be too easy, so that's why they didn't do it right away. I was gonna search something up. Now I don't know what I was gonna search up. Oh, you know what? I just figured out what I was gonna search up. If my phone will load. Alright, your videos. Oh, am I on the right channel? Yes, I am. Okay, cool. So, let me scroll up because apparently all these are being messed up and I don't know why. No, that's the wrong order. Okay, well, I guess we'll do this on PC, I guess. Let's see. And I'm on the wrong channel. This is fun, right? Trying to get my schedule to all these reviews. Alright. I'm going to film a couple more at least for this year. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing for the end of the year, though. But what I have so far is Earthrise Hoist is September 19th. Revenge of the Fallen Studio Series Starscream is September 20th. Sorry, did I say November? September 19th. Let me try that again. Earthrise Hoist is September 19th. Studio Series Revenge of the Fallen Starscream is September 26th. Cyberverse Warrior Soundwave is going to be October 3rd. This is my reviews, by the way. Movie Legends Class Starscream is going to be October 10th because that's the anniversary of the reviews. Studio Series Barricade is going to be October 17th. Studio Series Sideswipe is going to be October 24th. Collaborative Ghostbusters Ectotron is going to be October 31st because it's conveniently Halloween. Cyberverse Warrior Class Hammerbite is going to be November 7th. Earthrise Slitherfang is going to be November 14th. Tiny Turbo Changer Jetfire is going to be November 21st, and that's the Cyberverse. And then Cyberverse Tiny Turbo Black Arachnia is going to be November 28th. Hashtag better revisit the Unicron trilogy since its 20th anniversary is coming in 2022. It could. You know, we still haven't heard anything much about that big Optimus Prime. Oh my god, we got 56 concurrent viewers? What are you people doing? Oh, now it says 63. Now it says 61. You guys are trying to trick me. How's your day? My day is fine. You know, we talked about a couple of reveals as well as a bunch of other stuff. I will be cutting this very short soon, though, because I've got these videos I gotta do, which is, in case you're wondering, I got film reviews for, I believe this is called the Storm, or no, Requiem Lance, something Requiem Lance. Storm of Requiem Lands? I can't remember what the name is. And then this is UNSC Blizzard Strike. Something of Requiem Lands. God, it's gonna drive me nuts if I don't search it up. Shields of Requiem Lance. That's what it's called. Haha. And you still don't care. I don't post reviews on YouTube. Okay. Alfonso's hair. I want that Omega Supreme. He is a beautiful little boy. Yes. I love the little countdown. And I love the rocket ship of Countdown. This set is technically called Countdown. I mean, it's not just this, but it's a rocket ship. So it counts down. Ha. Why do people subscribe to me? Oh, because I accidentally hit and knocked over a bunch of figures. Okay, cool. Stay there. Oh, you mean this guy? Yes, he is a beauty. I love Omega Supreme. Ugh. He is a pure child. Movieverse and G1, I love both. I just enjoy Movieverse more. Well, then you're gonna like what's coming out for Studio Series because they're gonna put out a whole bunch of G1 characters from the 1986 movie because we got Cup and Hot Rod coming. There we go. Such a beautiful piece. I hear a siren for like not even 5 seconds. That was weird. It's the final countdown. Shockwave Labs makes a great light-up upgrade. Okay, cool. I don't buy upgrade kits. I've mentioned that before. Primus, the flex intensifies. Do you want me to bring out my Trypticon and Fortress Maximus as well? Do you guys want that? What's your most favorite Earthrise figure so far? Cliff Jumper? Maybe Astro Train, but I don't really count that. I count it as a repack for Earthrise, so I don't know. We cannot handle all of that. I want still Omega Supreme, but now I have Scorponok. Oh, I need the Scorponok! Ah. Ah. Do you guys want me to bring out? I mean, it's so big and it's in the other room. I'm not gonna do that right now. Omega Supreme is good enough for now. We'll do that some other time though. But for right now, I like Omega Supreme. My favorite figure for me is either Cliff Jumper or Astro Dream. There we go. Nice haircut. I like. We avoided some more flexing boys. Oh, thank God. Phew. Have you got Rotostorm or Hubcap? No, but I want them. Oh. Let's see. You know why I love Earthrise Cliff Jumper? I made fan mode for him that turns him into a giant. Favorite studio series? Ironhide. We'll be back after these messages. I wanted to triple change or drift AoE. Oh, that'd be cool. I want the Earthrise Starscream, but nobody has it. Astro Train, always forget about him. Need that as well. And Prime. We don't have a Prime either, which, by the way, someone out here found Optimus Prime. Didn't bother to pick it up for me. I was like, okay, I'll just pick it up whenever. And now it's all Astro Train. Do you know you started fandom-wide meme? No, I didn't. I don't know what you're talking about. I also really like Cliff Jumper. I also really want Sunstreaker and Runamuck. So you want... Oh, no. I'm thinking of Trailbreaker. Thrilling 30 is movie Ironhide. Lol. Oh, yes. People out there, if you can, send us a video clip. If you are in the store and you find a Studio Series Blitzwing, go up to it and say, "Did you think you can hide?" Send us the clip and then we might use it. It's a special collab. Do you think you could hide? We may see characters such as Optimus, Bumblebee, and Ironhide in the 86 line. Nope. And I don't want to. Trail Cutter is movie Ironhide. Whatever. So hype for Studio Series Blitzwing. Yeah, I really want that. I certainly want Romuck out of all of them. I mean, I kind of like the Trailbreaker. I don't mind that. I want the Sunstreaker because I need that to go with the side swipe, but yeah. I got the Jeep Bumblebee. I don't know why I didn't do that with that, but yeah, if you guys do it with the Blitzwing, if you find it. What character do you think will appear among the Studio Series 86? I'm bored now. I remember that. Yeah, I was actually waiting for that. All right, see ya. Let's see. We got Blur. We got Cup. We got Ronimus. We don't need an RC. We don't need an Ultra Magnus because that's coming out later. We know about that. Scourge. I think Scourge is one of them. I feel like we're getting Galvatron. And who else? Wreck-Gar would be nice. You should do a collab with Alfonso. I would, but I don't know what we do. All right. I do have to film. So, last minute questions on anything? 86 Blaster. Yeah, that'd be cool. I think Blaster should get a figure. I think he should get a leader class figure so that he could come with a bunch of cassettes. Will he get Skipjack for Devastator and keep Rampage on his own? I feel like I would just mix them, you know. My pal Marco. Why do I say macro? Marco Madriz really got some good news. Yeah. Ninja, you could just contact me and I'll try and join. I generally would like a day reminder, like a day before. Sorry, something came up. Um, Nothing bad. There we go. Breaking news. Oh, no. Oh, okay. I saw Tarn, and underneath it said breaking news, and I thought, oh, are we getting a Tarn? No, it's just that, it's just how the images came together. Oops. Demonetization. What? I sent you a message on Instagram. Yes, that's actually what I was looking at, was the message on Instagram. I'm curious what you mean by that, though. Run Amok and Run About. I've always wanted to Run Amok and Run About. In fact, that was the thing that I voted for, but I don't know how I'm going to get them because with everything going on. You think Devastator should be a reissue of the Titans Returns, or should it be a new figure if they make 86 Studio Series of him? I wouldn't mind a reuse of that, and also it's not Titans Returns, it's Combined Wars. Oh, and Skipjack apparently is also fixed. I'm really hoping for a record. Perceptor would be nice as well. Apparently we're getting Dinobots, so there's that. We'll talk to you about it later when you're done with the stream and recording your video. It might be a while, so you might as well just message me and then I can see it offhand. Because sometimes I go back to my phone anyways. Earthrise Blitzwing. Nah. Leo Convoy would be nice. Hello. I wouldn't mind if Blasters are a remold of the Soundwave pack, honestly. I want that figure, by the way. All right, so I'm gonna call it a night at that point, because yeah, we should call it a night. There's not really much else going on right now, so save it for another time. Anyway, ooh, Scourge. Yes, I hope we get a Scourge. With that out of the way, I guess that's pretty much it. I gotta film a bunch of stuff. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and all those fun doodads. What do you guys think of the Cup, Hot Rod, and more? You could comment. That is possible if you want to do that. It's available. It's right there. Go on. Do it. Do it. Wait, what about the Netflix Nemesis Prom? Oh, I did talk about that in another video. It looks cool. I do want it, and I'm glad that's going to be available more in a mass release. But I have not found anything Netflix related in my store. Still waiting on that. At least I got hot link from Danny, so that's awesome. And I definitely appreciate that, Danny Dolphin on YouTube. But it still would be cool to find a scrap face in the Mirage in my store. No. So with that out of the way, I guess that's pretty much it. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all those fun doodads. I'll see you guys next time.